I like how they just have tanks and missiles in here. This place is like a deep freeze. Why do we have to stand guard down here anyway? The most we're ever going to find is a rat. We're down here because we messed up, ain't we? This is our punishment, and I'd say we got off lightly. If Bosher ears you up and all like that, it'll knock your block off. I wish I'd stayed in school, bruv. I should have known no good would have come from this line of work. Shut it, Mopey. We've got 10 hours to our shift ends and we've just got to stick it out. If you really want to make the time go faster, stop your moaning and tell me a joke or something. Did you hear that? I did. Those two are going to stand guard there for the next 10 hours. I'm heading back. The guards know me. If I walk past on my own, they won't stop me. Wait just a moment. I think we might be able to get those chaps to turn a blind eye to us. But how? It's not my usual style of problem solving, but you know what they say about desperate times. Rope puzzle. Right. Bum bum bum. You can't. Oh, you can't rotate. Okay. No, that wouldn't work. That doesn't work. Right. Bum, 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 bum. Right, we need a corner bit that goes like that. And we need a straight bit. Right, if we get... No, that doesn't work. Right, we need a bit that... Right, that has to be straight, doesn't it? Let me have a look at the other... No, it can't... Yeah, it has to be straight, otherwise it wouldn't work. Right. Let's try... No, we can't do it like that, because that doesn't connect. I mean... Right. We... Right. That doesn't work. I'm gonna get a hint coin. Oh, the part near Luke has 2 pulleys on it. Okay. We'll go with that one then. That does work like it works. Put that there. No, that doesn't work there. That works, I think. If that's the case, we need 2 on the up. No, this doesn't work there. So we need... No, not there. Here. And we'd need a bottom bit right here. Then we'd need a bit that curves right. That doesn't curve right. That doesn't work at all there. That also doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. Nope. Right. Where's the horizontal rope? Gone. I've lost. Oh, there it is. Right. Bum bum. So we have that going down. That doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. That doesn't connect. This connects. But then how do we... Kai, can I have hint 2? Please. And yeah. Thank you, Kai. That one doesn't work. Right. I'm probably being blind here and not seeing it, but... yeah. Can I have hint 3, Kai? Left 1, down 1, left 1, up 1, right 1. Oh, yeah. So we need to get a right on this one. Left 1, down 1, left 1, up. Okay. There we go. Right. There we go.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
It's time to cut the rope, even if you do feel we're a little sorry for the thugs. Layton woke up and shows violence. Crikey, I bet they didn't see that coming. They'll be out cold for a while. Yes, I'm not one to condone violence, but needs must, and at least now we can pass safely. I have something else to tell you before we move on. We came here to prevent Dimitri from completing his time machine. We also wish to liberate all the scientists that Dimitri is holding captive. I'm listening. I'm hoping we can speak directly to the man and end this whole mess. Do you know Dimitri's current whereabouts? Well, if he's here, he'll probably be in Central Research Room. I'll show you the way. Wonderful, but before we go, will you ask me one more question? Go on. These materials lying around down here, they aren't for building a time machine, are they? No, they aren't. What exactly are you working on here? My speciality is polydimensional physics, so I've been assigned to work on the time machine. The materials lying around here belong to a separate research group within the facility. And this group also work under Dimitri's supervision? Who knows, that group tinker with some pretty dangerous stuff. I don't think Dimitri's that interested in what they do though. Where's all this racket, Horace? Who are these folk? Cuthbert, this is the real Professor Layton. Eh? What do you mean, the real Professor Layton? Look, I'll explain it all later. We don't really have time to go into it here. All you need to know for now is that these people have come to help us get out of here for good. You do want to go back to our own time, don't you? Own time? I'd do anything to get back there. What can I do for you, Professor? I have to find Dimitri, the man who's been using my name. I hear he could be in the central research room. Do you know where that is? Aye, you're close. It's just a wee bit down the corridor. Wow, I still can't even believe you're the real deal. That's the right turn up for the books. As I recall, you were rather surprised to see me the last time we met as well. Yeah, well I'm awfully sorry, but I wasn't to know who I was talking to. Anywho, we can chit-chat later. Away you go before you're spotted. Washington's boys were just through here, grabbing something about intruders. You need to get moving. What? But how did he pick up on us so quickly? Bah, I should have known. We both tripped an infrared sensor. Basic secret base stuff. No sense in standing around, Layton. Let's go. This door appears to lead to the central research room. I hope Dimitri is in there, Professor. As do I. You heard him talking earlier, Luke. He can still be reasoned with, I'm sure of it. Our first challenge is to get this door open. It's got some strange lock on it. Another puzzle, I suspect. Dimitri no doubt wishes to test the intelligence of all those who enter. Plus key. Yeah, this is just a case of walking. No, not there. Kai, can I have a hint, please? Because I am generally not seeing anything here. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's not it. No, because it's not there. Yes, please. Wait. Which bits did I get right? Top and right. So these bits. No, can't be like that, because that's not how crosses work. Oh. I'm just confused now. The top piece is the left piece. Oh. Thank you.
That should do the trick. Just as I suspected.
It should be easy, but people seem to have a hard time solving this one. The human eye can be surprisingly unreliable. There we are. The door's lock seems to have disengaged. Hold it right there.
Aha! So this is where you sneaky sneaks have been hiding. There'll be no getting away this time.
Oh,
Oh no! We're trapped! Quickly, follow me!
huh?
Through here, everyone. That was too close. Oh, my heart's still racing.
Who are you? My eyes must be playing tricks on me.
You're Professor Layton, are you not?
Claire? Is it you?
No. I'm Celeste, her younger sister. I've been trying to uncover what really happened to Claire. I know she was quite fond of you, Professor.
The enigmatic woman is none other than Claire's younger sister, Celeste. She came to future London in search of clues as to the circumstances of her sister's death, and is following Professor Layton in the belief that he will uncover the truth. You're Claire's younger sister? You look exactly like her. It's uncanny. We've crossed paths several times, haven't we? And it's strange. Claire never mentioned having a sister. This is my greatest regret that we spent the last years of her life estranged from each other. Forgive me for not getting in touch with you earlier, Professor. I wanted to, but I was afraid it might attract unwanted attention from the family. For your own safety, I decided it was best to avoid contact with you. I see. You must have cared dearly for your sister to come to a place like this in search for the truth. Well, if I'm honest, I haven't been running my own investigation so much as hearing yours, Professor. But why? Your reputation. Don't they say the great Professor Layton can solve any puzzle? I thought if anyone could get to the bottom of what happened that day, it would be you. Celeste. On the day of the explosion, I... Oh no, the family will be here any second. We've got to run. Ah, now's my time to shine. No one makes a grand escape like Don Paolo. We can't move quickly in a big group like this. We need to split up. I couldn't agree more, my dear Celeste. Please allow me to personally escort you to safety. Layton, you take the kids. Celeste, wait, there's still so much we need to discuss. Found you. Professor, the city hides a secret so large it defies the imagination.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
We need to leave this facility immediately. Phew, I can't believe the three of us made it out there in one piece. Don't let your guard down, Luke. We're not out of the woods yet. Professor, I just can't stop thinking about the last thing Celeste said to us.
The answer to everything lies in the old father's embrace. It is there we will meet next.
Celeste was clearly trying to give us a hint as to our next rendezvous point.
Oh, of course! She used a code to hide our meeting place from the family. But what could that code possibly mean?
Think of it as a puzzle, Luke. Though I suspect the answer to this puzzle will be much more than our next meeting place. I'd wager that it's also the family's secret headquarters, and where Dimitri's been hiding.
If that's the case, it's even more important that we find out where this place is.
Luke, do you remember seeing a flyer for a restaurant named the Thames Arms on the way here? That's where Celeste will be waiting for us.
At the Thames Arms? But how did you work that out?
Well, Luke, have you ever heard of Old Father Thames? Rivers are often personified in folklore and literature, and the River Thames is no exception. When Celeste said that the answer lies in the Old Father's embrace, the father she was talking about was Old Father Thames.
Oh, I get it! And an embrace happens in someone's arms. In this case, the arms of the Thames.
I've been thinking, Professor. What about Luke? About how you, Dimitri and Don Paolo all have a personal tie to poor Claire. And all of you seem to question the circumstances surrounding her death. Even Celeste does. Why do I get the feeling that many of the mysteries in the city lead back to that explosion? The explosion that killed Claire didn't just destroy the lab in which she worked. By the time I got word of the accident and ran to the site, the whole place was in flames. The block of flats next to the lab had also been destroyed by the blast. The entire area was devastated. Looking upon that scene, I knew that Claire was lost to me forever. I wasn't the only one who lost something that day. Many others were wounded or lost loved ones. To this day, I still remember an orphan child I met wandering the street wailing for his parents. For some time after the incident, I was in a state of shocked grief. And when I came back to my senses, I noticed something curious. Despite the scale of the damage, there was no follow-up coverage in the media. Not one word about the incident was printed or broadcast after the initial reports. I knew the only way I'd get answers about what happened was by running my own investigation. I immediately set to work researching Claire's lab and the scientists she would have worked with. During my investigation, I learned powerful political forces to suppress the reports of the blast. It was right after this discovery that I was viciously assaulted. My injuries were so severe that I was in hospital for a month. I was lucky to be alive. When I returned to work, my office had been torn apart. The majority of the information I'd gathered on the case had been stolen. The explosion was no ordinary accident. Someone with serious political clout was involved, and this person abused his or her power to keep any facts about the event from ever coming to light. I tried to dig back into the case several times, but it was no use. Every time I tried to make progress, I was met with resistance and threats of violence. Claire was lost to me forever. I know that, but I must know the truth of what happened that day. It's a feeling I'm sure Don Paolo and Celeste share as well. So you think Dimitri knows the truth? Dimitri and perhaps one other person. Who else do you mean, Professor? Everything will become clear at the Thames Arms. Let's go. I am lost. Eek! Flora, are you okay? Excuse me, comrades. It wasn't my intention to scare the young Florine. Pavel, what are you doing down here? I was exploring the area and somehow ended up here, perdido. Doing some of the cavern exploration you were talking about before, I take it? Early in my quest to find the Great Tunnels, I mistakenly wandered onto some train tracks. That was all that put me in great peril, but danger is part and parcel of exploring El Mundo, non? I suppose you could say that. Naturalmente, most of my travel woes could have been avoided if my compass hadn't been broken. Well, I think this map might be able to show me which way to go. A bit of help, Pete? Which direction? Right. So say this is north. Say this is Urays. North. So if we start here, if we go east, south, south, west, west. No. Because if it would be flipped. It would be flipped. So east. No. So we should start. If we start here, it'd be no.
That should do the trick. I was sure my logic was sound. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay, it's the south one then.
I must have overlooked something. Let's see if I've got this right. Just as I suspected.
Ah, okay. Oh, double gracias, my monsieur. Thanks to you, I can now continue my travels. Do be careful out there, Paval. We've made it this far, so I think it's finally safe to say we've given the family the slip. Things got rather chaotic back there, Flora. Are you feeling alright? Not too shaken? I'm fine, Professor. I'm just glad I had you both with me. Professor, the Thames Arms is just up the road from here. Let's go and meet the West. Save your progress.